So maybe you are one of those people who has tried using positive affirmations, but you've concluded that they just don't work for you. So saying things like, I am beautiful, I am wealthy, I am married to the partner of my dreams, it can all feel a little bit awkward and like wishful thinking if you definitely feel like you're not any of those things right now. But maybe you have a health condition, maybe you've heard of the placebo effect and the power of positively thinking yourself back to health. So if you're interested in how using affirmations for creating health can work, then stick around. I'm going to break down what quantum physics has to say on the matter and how consistently affirming that you are well really can start to shape your reality. So if you like this kind of content, if you're interested in holistic health, especially for your family, then you'll find lots of value in my Facebook community where I go into more depth on this and other related topics, and I'll pop the link to that in the comments below. But right now, back to quantum physics, and saying I am statements and affirmations is a really powerful tool for reshaping our reality. At the quantum level, everything in the universe, including thoughts, is energy. Our thoughts, our beliefs, our emotions, they vibrate at certain frequencies, and those frequencies interact with the quantum field, which is a vast sea of possibilities where potential realities exist in a superposition. So when we make I am statements, we are consciously directing our energy and aligning it with a specific desired outcome. So for instance, saying I am confident sends a clear focused signal into the quantum field that aligns with the frequency of confidence, and that shifts our internal energy and affects both our mindset and the external reality that we experience. So in quantum theory, the observer effect suggests that simply observing a particle can change its behaviour. So similarly, when we affirm a certain reality like I am well, we act as observers, influencing the quantum field, collapsing potential outcomes into a single manifested reality that aligns with the belief being affirmed. So the more consistently and emotionally charged our affirmations are, the stronger the vibrational signal that we send out into the quantum field. So affirmations also work by reshaping our subconscious mind. And since the subconscious mind controls much of our behaviour, up to 95%, which is so much, aligning it with positive I am statements can create new patterns of thinking, feeling and acting that are in harmony with our goals. So this shift in our internal state, combined with the observer effect, increases the likelihood of manifesting the desired results in our external world. So in essence, I am statements work on the quantum level by aligning our consciousness with the frequency of our desires, shifting both our internal and external realities. So the key to all of this is consistency and really feeling into the emotions of how it would feel to be that future self who is successful, confident, healthy, strong, full of energy, whatever it is for you. So personally, has this worked for me? And the answer is yes. Last summer, I broke my foot out in our back garden when I tripped coming out of a tent. It was pretty traumatic actually. The metatarsals in my right foot shifted right over. They were bulging out the side of my foot and I needed emergency surgery that same day. I had 4 pins to put the bones back in place and the prognosis wasn't great at all. It was something called a Liz Frank injury that can result in a long recovery time, a lot of pain, sometimes with an ongoing impairment. And I was full of fear that I wouldn't be able to walk again properly, especially after talking to my consultant. And I was determined that that wasn't going to happen to me. That wasn't going to be my reality. So I did everything I could to help my foot to recover, including visualizations from people like Joe Dispenza, David Hamilton, breath work to release the trauma, homeopathy, drinking electrolytes, reduced water. All of these things helped, and I couldn't put my fast recovery down to just one thing, but I think consistently saying positive affirmations like I am strong and I am walking beautifully, and really feeling into the energy of that and visualizing my future self as fully healed, really had an impact, I believe. So that 3 weeks after surgery, I was out of my cast and I'm walking in a support group. And after 7 weeks, I was back walking normally. So there are countless testimonies in the books of the two authors I mentioned, Dr. Joe Dispenza and Dr. David Hamilton, from people whose bodies have healed themselves in a similar way. So as I mentioned earlier, if you like my style of content, if you're interested in creating holistic health for yourself and your family outside of the conventional medical paradigm and the way of doing things, tapping into the kinds of quantum principles I've talked about today, then you'll find a lot of value in my Facebook community. It's completely free, and if you join now, you'll receive another value-packed bonus, which is my guide called Holistic Family Life Hacks. So that is all from me. I will see you over there, and let's start building holistic family health together.